quality of life is when things are running well, and when you're enjoying being with your family and everyone's healthy.
Quality of life is having fun, being serious, making sure that you're studying and stuff like that, and then in between just have a good laugh.
The quality of life is being safe and secure and having a good job and living in a safe place, having a home. It's very important to everyone, but especially children with autism.
I think I look at my own life, and obviously personal satisfaction and feeling good, physical well-being, I think is very important. I've been doing this work with all individuals with all different ability levels for about 13 years, and then primarily with individuals with autism. And what I've really focused is they're just like you and I.
To me, the quality of life means that we have a human potential in each one of us. And nearly all but 0.1% individuals have same genetic makeup. That means potentially we have everything that is possible to experience as human beings.
People with the spectrum, they also like to go out to be with other people. They want to be just like other kids or other people. But really, those programs and activities, people running those programs need to understand what is the best way to include them.
Programs all range from art enrichment programs, the film camp. We have a summer day camp as well for 8 weeks. Soccer, basketball, martial arts, different sports activities.
Well, basically, OUCARES created the programs because, for the most part, most of the school districts do not have programs that are tailored for kids with autism, basically. In fact, a lot of other recreational programs in the area have special needs programs that will involve, all kids with special needs. The nice thing about this kind of program is that you can actually tailor the activity to the way that kids with autism process information. Now, what this gives them a chance to do is that by getting involved with these kind of things, they're more likely to be involved with things at school, in gym class, and different things, because they're kind of getting exposed to it in more of a watered-down version here, so they feel a little bit more safe with it.
My son Jake has been a part of the film camp program for 4 years now, and all 4 years I have volunteered with him at the camp. It has changed his life dramatically. Prior to this, he really hasn't had very many friends, but now since we've been here, he has 3 or 4 very good friends that he stays in contact with. It's nice because he comes here and he doesn't feel like he has to be someone different. He can just be himself, and everyone accepts him for who he is. He doesn't have to worry about saying anything out of line or acting different. He's the same, and he's treated that way, and it's comforting for me to come here and see that and see him just shine.
We are very proud of OUCARE program at Oakland because this is not a clinical or medical approach to addressing issues of autism or autism spectrum disorders, but it is an educational and social program that allows families to participate in the programs, to learn about the condition and opportunity their children can have. Even with that condition, how can they participate and have life's fulfillment? So our program brings into community, parents, families, into an area where they can be educated that autism is not end of the line, but it is something in which they can contribute to the welfare and the betterness of life for their children.
It's such a great outlet for families to be able to come here, feel accepted, have their child learn a skill. I mean, they come here and they're learning skills. It's not just, fun running around, babysitting type of thing. I mean, they're actually, all of our instructors are trained professionals in the field. So they're learning skills, whether it be learning motor skills, how to kick a ball, co-regulation, being able to work with a team.
It is through social program, community building, cultural, and educational programs. We are not interested at this time in medical treatment or issues which are still controversial and not defined. But socially, we can absolutely help children so they can become contributing partners in the community development. I like to say this, being a student of history myself, that some of the great men and women in the world had autism-related disorders. Einstein, who could not read or count well, became one of the biggest minds in the world, and we still think he was super intelligent, but he started with a handicap. So I think there are many more examples we can cite. If these men and women at a younger age were not encouraged by their parents or society, we would have lost them. So I think this program really is a down payment for the growth of these superhuman beings that their children can become.